I'm Josh, and this is In Case of Fire Cook. It's a little show that I'm putting together to show you how easy it is to cook. Today we're going to show you the Kentucky Hot Brown. It's a favorite of mine. I've been cooking it for a number of years now. I've cooked it many times. I'm going to show you how simple it is. It's really quick to put together. It doesn't take much. Alright, so here's what we're working with for the Hot Brown. Of course, we got our bread that's going to be toasted, flour and butter for a roux. I'll go for the cheese sauce along with some heavy cream, some turkey breasts that I roasted off earlier, tomato, a little bit of parsley for color, garnish, whatever, and of course bacon. Can't forget bacon. I know y'all are saying, why is the bacon all the way over there, not with the other stuff? Well, it's raw. We're going to keep it over there until we cook it. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and throw it in the oven now. I know, why am I cooking in the oven? So why am I cooking bacon in the oven? Simple, it frees up stove space. It's no mess. I still get to collect all the bacon. Alright, so in this pan, I'm going to start off with melting our butter. Let it melt all the way. In another pan on the other side of the stove, I know y'all can't see that right now, but I do have my heavy cream warming up. That's how I like to do it. I like to make my roux in one pot. Have my heavy cream warming in another. It saves a lot of time. So, alright, my butter's melted. I'm going to add flour. Basically what you want to do, get all your flour, incorporate it with butter. Looks fucking yummy already. Alright, so we got the roux made. Real simple. You can let it cook a little bit longer, and basically that's what you're doing, is cooking all the raw flour flavor out. Alright, we're going to set that off to the side. We got our cream, bring that over. It's getting hot. I'm going to let that get almost to a boil. Just barely under a boil. But we don't want to scorch it. Alright, while that's coming up to a little bit of a simmer, I'm going to add just a touch of chopped garlic and some salt. Give that a nice little stir. And I wouldn't recommend sticking your finger in like I do, but I can't really feel anything on the tips of my fingers, so I do that for temperature. I can feel the temperature, it just doesn't bother. So now that it's up to temp, we want to take our roux. I gather it up on the whisk, however you want to do it. Incorporate it into your heavy cream. And it's going to take a little bit. It's going to start thickening up. The gluten in the wheat expands. It thickens your sauce up. I can smell that bacon cooking. That's going to be delicious. So our sauce has thickened, and I'm going to turn the temperature on it down to low. Don't want to scorch it. I'm going to start adding my cheese now. A little bit at a time, incorporate till it melts. The reason I wait till after it thickens to add the cheese, if you don't, you have a chance of breaking your sauce, and then you're just going to have to throw it fucking out. So just wait till it thickens. Add your sauce. Some people like to add hot sauce to theirs. I'm not. Alright, so we got our sauce ready, our cheese sauce ready. Now we're going to need our toast. I like to use a nice fat Italian loaf. Get me off. 2 old slices. Gonna throw that in the oven. Now, when I say toast, I don't I don't really want it to be dark. I just want it to be where you can a little bit crispy. It ain't gonna absorb all that juice from all the liquid from the sauce, and you know. Next, turkey breast. Now, I wouldn't recommend going with lunch meat turkey. It's not that good. You can find pre-cooked turkey breast in the grocery. Use that, but the whole muscle, it just tastes better, especially if it got skin on it. So I'm going to cut me a couple pieces off, enough for my sandwich. That should be enough for me. And my tomato slices. Now let's go one more. And now we'll build. Alright, so you're going to need an oven-proof dish. That's because it's going to go back into the oven. Then take your bread. See, it's a little bit crispy, a little bit crunchy. Just layer your turkey on there. Smother it in cheese sauce. And it's really up to you how much cheese sauce you want in it. I love cheese. I'm going to use a lot. Now, some people like to put tomatoes under the cheese sauce. I prefer them on top. Just like that. And then you want to set your oven to broil. Alright, so there you have it. Straight out of the oven. Just finish it off. Then throw our bacon on top. Just like that. And a little fresh parsley, give it a little bit of color. And there you have the Kentucky Hot Brown. Now that's just one serving, that's just for me. I'm going to eat that tonight, that's my dinner. But if you want to make it for a couple people, make it in casserole dish, serve it up like that. Just top it with your bacon after you pull it out of the oven. Good to go. Alright, so I got thinking. The hot brown's great, but what else could I do with it? Same basic ingredients. Well, I started thinking about desserts. So I came up with, it's going to be the hot chocolate brown. And hopefully you like it, hopefully I like it. I've never made it before, so this is going to be a first for both of us. Alright, so here's our basic ingredients for what I'm calling the hot chocolate brown. Some bananas. I found these little miniature bananas, they look fun, so I'm going to try to eat them. Angel food cake, no, I didn't make that. I'm not much of a baker. Bourbon, that's for our bourbon whipped cream that we're going to make. Chocolate, we're going to make a basic chocolate sauce using our white sauce that we made for our cheese sauce. Flour, butter. Alright, so I got my basic white sauce here. Just the roux and some heavy cream. To that I'm going to add some chocolate chips. I'm going to reduce the heat because I don't want it to scorch. Just let chocolate chips melt. More chocolate chips. Alright, so our chocolate sauce is done. So we're going to make our bourbon whipped topping first, whipped cream first. Got our whipped cream. Touch of sugar. I know that looked a little bit more than a touch. Trust me on that. And you can use an electric whipper. I personally like whipping it myself. It don't take long. Alright, it's starting to stiffen up. Gonna add some bourbon. Alright, so my whipped cream has gotten stiff. I know what you're saying. Probably cut away and used the mixer. No, fuck you, I didn't. I hand whipped it. I cut away because it takes a while and I didn't want to sit there and y'all have to sit there and watch me make it. So fuck you, I made it myself. Alright, got just 2 pieces of angel food cake there. Nothing too fancy. Gonna drizzle just a little bourbon on them. Take our banana, slice it, and these mini ones are perfect for this. Alright, so we got our chocolate gravy. Just gonna ladle that on top, like so. Take our chopped nuts. And our bourbon whipped cream. And there you go. The hot chocolate brown. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully there'll be more. But I'm gonna go fucking eat my dinner. And y'all let me know what y'all think.